Production cannot keep up with their demand, and Calphion is still pressuring us to produce more. That's why I hired that rogue Eden to travel to even the most remote corners of the mountains in search of black crystals. Consider it a gift for my beloved Serendia's future duke. Your glazed-over eyes tell me you still fail to grasp my meaning. Though I may be the Duke's youngest daughter, my brothers were kind enough to pass from this world and leave me as sole heir. So, when Sir Jordine takes my hand in marriage, we will become the rulers of this land. Understand now? Why am I even telling you all this? When we first met, your stench was so foul, I needed to stand upwind. Anyway, let's go and meet Sir Jordine. He's a busy man. We may not get the chance later on. Go on, hurry. Wait, Father is with him. I wonder what they're discussing.
Grand Chamberlain, are you certain of this? I fear this may spell the end of Serendia. I am aware you had your share of hardships in the war, but it pales in comparison to what they did to me.
The die has been cast, Your Grace.
Do you truly believe them blind?
Your Grace, the pieces are nearly all in place. The final piece is justification.
They will realize what we're doing.
I am aware. I assure you, Your Grace. I will proceed with even greater caution now.
I only wish for you and Jarrett to be happy.
Your Grace, Serendia is being exploited. Who could find happiness in such a state? Rest assured, Your Grace, I will see it done. And you may come in, my lady. I recall you were to introduce me to someone today?
Oh, Sir Jordine, you knew. I merely wished not to disturb you. Oh,
I hear you saved Richie the Jester in Velia. You have my thanks. He's a friend of mine. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Jordine Ducasse, Grand Chamberlain of Serendia. I've heard much of your adventures from Lady Jarrett. I hear you are an exceptionally skilled individual. I always welcome talent, unless it be Calphionian. Would you lend Serendia your strength?
what? Why are you hesitating? Answer quickly, this is a golden opportunity. What are you doing? Answer him at once. This is not a chance that should be missed.
I have high expectations for you, and of course I will return the favor any way I can. Treasures, rank, honor, you name it. Anything in return for your aid to Serendia. The woman who wrought chaos upon Medea? Why? That's a tale from some time ago. I will contact you soon with your task. If that is all, please excuse me. The Serendian court will soon be in session. I have preparations to make.
Well, that was not what I expected. I thought he'd be more enthusiastic about you. Clearly, greater fanfare was required on my part. Maybe I'll hire the Oyun statue jesters next time. Just don't forget that you're the first one I've ever recommended to Sir Jordine, understood? Seems like you've yet to be given any orders, so... Ah, it's your first time in Heidel, isn't it? I have a place I'd like you to see.
Hello there, I'm Laura. Oh, Lady Jarrett. Thank you for your generous contributions to the orphanage. Clementina asked me to thank you for her. Lucas and Jean also wanted to send along their sincere gratitude.
There's no need to thank me at every opportunity. These are the sort of advantages that come with my friendship.
So you're a friend of Lady Jarrett. Pleasure's all mine. Name's Laura. I look forward to doing business with you. As this is our first meeting, and you being a friend of Lady Jarrett's, here's some potions on the house. I'm sure you'll be back once you test their efficacy for yourself. Potions are a shy specialty. Oh, and all the profits from potion sales go straight to the Glitch Orphanage. So shop till you drop.
Laura, there's no need to go to such lengths. Surely a single potion sample will be more profitable.
Don't you worry about me, Lady Jarrett. I have 10 years of experience under my belt.
Indeed, your shop is held in high esteem for a reason. I'm off then. Send my regards to the children. Heidel must seem worlds apart from the quaint simplicity of Velia. I do admit it feels quite different to me today as well. Truth be told, this city I tread each day was beginning to lose its charm. However, it somehow takes on new life with you at my side. Well, it's about time to seek out some work that needs doing. A competent hand always leads with action. A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. Well, why not take a walk around Heidel? There's bound to be citizens in need of aid. A city has a way of running amok if its leadership A city has a way of running amok if its leadership... I suppose you don't know the city well enough yet. A city has a way of run... A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. Yes, a great idea. You will always find something to do there. A city has a way...
Things aren't going quite as planned. Seems we might need to try a different approach. Oh, aren't you the adventurer accompanying Lady Jarrett? Can I ask a favor of you? I've been a trade manager for quite some time, so I know how things get around here. But new trends are always on the horizon, and one must keep abreast of what's currently popular. That said, I don't have the time to see for myself, but if you could investigate the matter on my behalf... things aren't going quite as... things aren't going quite... Try speaking with Player, the Central Market Director. Tekthon, the blacksmith, and Dora Fonti, the jeweler, are also quite well informed. They will likely have the information I seek.
You can entrust your... What's trending these days? Well, the increase in taxes did lower interest in luxury items. Though, with that said, fan flamingo plumes are always in high demand. You won't lose out if you trade through...
Trends. Yes, I have many orders for self-defense items. People must have caught wind of the imps running rampant in nearby lands.
Gemstones are not something to be bargained with. What I deal in is not luxury, but necessity. I did have a spike in sales recently. Even Sir Jourdain himself made some purchases. Perhaps he intends to distribute them among his soldiers. The gemstones I carry are all worth their value.
You came to see me. I guess you're pretty good at Is that so? What interesting rumors. Well, I know exactly what to do now. You did a great job. I like the way you work. A merchant should enjoy large crowds. So, what do you want from me?
A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. Yes, good idea. A city has a way...
Hey, you there! Over here! You're the one! I can feel it! The inspiration, it's welling up inside of me. But what is it that I still lack? You! You! You've got to be my muse! Please! You're the key to my artistic enlightenment. Maybe. Just do me this small favor. Shout out loudly. Peanut butter jelly time! Please! I beg of you! This is of utmost importance! Just do me this Just do me this small favor. There it is! I feel it! The rumbling of the crowd! Yes! Yes! This is it! This delicate feeling, the sensation. Thank you! You are most helpful!
A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. Yes, a great idea. A city has a...
Greetings, adventurer. Just the one I was looking for. Could you lend me a hand?
Well, it's about...
Greetings, adventurer. Do you see these trembling children? Whatever they witnessed last night, it's left them terrified. They just shake with fear. Won't say a word to me, no matter what. If we can warm them up a bit, maybe the clothes would be wonderful, but costly. Firewood should do the trick. Would you be so kind as to chop some firewood for these poor children? Yes, you know, lumbering? You just need an axe to fell the trees. Would you be so kind? Would you be so kind as to chop some... Wow! Thanks, adventurer! There...
Yes. I feel a bit better. I snuck into Heidel Castle. And there were... ghosts. So many ghosts.
What? Ghosts? Nonsense. There's no such thing. Thank you for your kindness, adventurer. The leftover firewood will come in handy on cold days.
What? Ghosts? Children are so much fun. A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. Your work is impeccable. You're growing on me, you know that? With a bit of refinement, I'd almost believe you a citizen of Heidel. You've pleased me somewhat, but you should still put in greater effort. Do as I ask, and you'll become one of us in no time. That reminds me, Sir Jordine briefly mentioned that there's trouble brewing at Elder Farm. Helping out with small city affairs is well and good, but solving a major problem would hasten his approval of you. Let's hurry. Elder Farm is located south of Heidel, just beyond the Demi River.
Isn't there a spell to make the pumpkins grow by themselves? Welcome, I'm Coco, Pierre's daughter. How can I... Oh, Lady Jarette. And with a new bodyguard to escort her. No way, she can't have known. And with a new bodyguard to escort her. What business brings the Lady of Heidel to this?
As Sir Jordine is occupied with other matters, I have come in his stead as his betrothed. Surely you've no issue with that?
Ah, is that the case? Well, of course, if you must, you must.
Young lady, you dare hold such a tone to speak with such derision to me! You heard that cheeky, insolent cur! I saw that smirk! You, come here this instant!
As you wish,
Oh, I know what you're up to. Elder Farm supplies the plumes from fan flamingos, don't you?
We do. What of it? They've been out of fashion for quite some time.
Fan flamingos are the pride of Heidel. Noble women of Calphion can't get enough.
No wonder the Grand Chamberlain pays you such little attention. With that kind of horrid taste in fashion.
Excuse me! What did you just say? You think I didn't hear you? Right. We have work to do. I want a full inspection of the farm immediately.
What? You can't just show up here and... as if we aren't already working ourselves to the bone. Fine. If that's your wish, milady. I need to make preparations. A moment, if you will. And you. Are you Lady Durette's new... I'm supposed to be collecting fan flamingo plumes, but so I have no choice but to rely on you for help. Collect some fan flamingo plumes for me, will you?
That girl. Something about her irks me.
What? You're already done? Oh, my days. You're pretty good. Ever considered working on a farm? Got your hands full, do you? Ah, well. I didn't think you'd be back so quickly. I'd best be off to see Lady Jarette. See ya. See? All in order? We'd like to remind Her Ladyship that our farm was named this year's model taxpayer. We've never evaded paying our dues to the city, not even once. We have nothing to hide.
Paying taxes is nothing special as a Serendian. Humph. Looks like you had a good harvest year. Come on, adventurer. You did well today. Drinks are on me. I'll meet you at the Golden Toad Inn, remember? It's the place where we met Lara earlier.
We've never evaded paying our dues to the city, not even once.
Wow.
Roy got us a wonderful spot. Is it to your liking? Now, let's see if you can outdrink a one-time princess. What, you think I used my privilege to get this spot? I would never take seats from my people. Come now, drink. Here, let me pour you one. Don't tell me you forgot how to drink as well. This here is a mead made with honey from Alejandro Farm. Even Calphionians love it. It's little more than water to us Serendians. Now, bottoms up, all at once is the only way. What's that look? You don't think I poisoned it, do you? I would have done that back in Balanos had that been my intent. I can tell if you're drunk. Your face will be bright as red nose. Me, I can drink down a whole barrel and feel nothing. Aha! Now you're a true Serendian. Now it's my turn. Ah, that hits the spot! Alright, let's get ourselves another round. I finally have a drinking partner! Cheers! Cheers! That hits the spot. Bottoms up! Ah! Jardine is a sweetie! His betrothed is making so... But, like, does he not see me going around working so hard for him? I mean, I know he's busy, but can he come see me sometimes? Oh. Phobius, you're up.
Right. Chairman of the Heidel League of Merchants, Bobby Lore. Time's up. Do you ever plan to repay your debt? Huh? My eyes thirst for blood. You gonna quench it? Huh?
I told you, I need a few more days.
And how long has it been? We've shown enough leniency. Miss your deadline again, and we take the inn, as per our contract.
Isabel won't be holding her head high for long. Calphion, those scoundrels. Oh, people are going to laugh at me. This inn used to be my property. Now it's under Calphion.
Calphion's finest resting place. Welcome to the Golden Toad Inn. This place is owned by the Shen Merchant Guild now. It's no longer a possession of Heidel.
Won't be holding her head high for long.
Greetings, adventurer. I am Lady Dret's handmaiden, Carolyn. The lady's sudden, lapse into unconsciousness must have startled you. I anticipated as much and was waiting outside. I will return her ladyship safely home. Have no fear of that. Enjoy the rest of your evening beneath the Serendian moonlight. My lady? Wakey wakey. Lady Dret? Oh, forgive me, my lady. I'm going to slap you. Oh, yes. Please, go ahead. I will answer what I can. Oh, if it's about slapping Lady Dret, don't mind me. Consider it her handmaiden's privilege. Isabel Encarosha, the Heidel branch manager of the Calphion Jean Merchant Guild, and her associate, Povius. I'm sure you're already well aware, but Serendia is currently under Calphionian rule. We can't help it. She is the sole heiress of House Encarosha, who holds a seat in Calphion's parliament. You don't strike me as the type to heed advice. I can only hope you bring Our Lady no harm.
Calphion, those scoundrels.
Trusting Heidel is not an easy task. Serendians are so pathetic, unable to meet a simple deadline.
That's none of your business. You want to talk to Lady Isabel?
It's all right, Povius. I know this one. You're the breaker of chains, aren't you? What business could the savior of Balanos have with me? I haven't a black stone to speak of. Oh, are you looking to make some silver? Savior or not, I don't hire just anyone. So, you did lose your memory, and your understanding of the ways of this world, it seems. I'm a merchant. Information is as good as gold, and all information finds its way into my pockets. So, it's only logical that I know the description of the one who was the talk of all Balanos.
You're Lady Jarrett's guest. Please, can you help me?
Grace was truly brilliant. How did the guild end up with a man such as this as its head? Jean Merchant Guild would bring great profit to Heidel. Why can't they understand that?
You're helping the Grand Chamberlain, right? Then help me first. I lead the merchants here. Sir Jordine tasked me with something important, though I've been ensnared in this scheme and need your help.
Phovius, have you sharpened your axe? I feel we shall have need of it shortly.
Lady Jarrett here. She would have insisted on aiding me. You're the savior of Velia. I'm sure Chief Igor gave you quite a reward. Perhaps you could part with some small sum of silver?
I can't bear to watch this any longer. Are you really going to help this pauper? Very well. Head to the Lynch farm and collect the Merchant League's debt. In return, I'll waive this month's interest for him.
Isabel, you know that's impossible. Marana Lynch is dead. They can't pay off the debt. Damn. Look, please help me any way you can. I don't know where you hail from, but if you help me resolve this, I will personally vouch for you.
What? Bobby Lauren? Money? Ugh, step aside! Look at this mess. Does it look like I've got money? Want to pick a fight with a woman with nothing left to lose? Ha! I didn't think so. Now get over there and out of the way! Want to pick a fight with a woman with nothing left to... What do you mean you can't drive the imps out? You're elite soldiers! You just plan on standing around? I can't just give up the biggest farm in the north! Where'd all our tax money go? Do you know how much I've paid? My husband's dead. I've even lost my wedding ring! This farm is all I have left of him. Calm down. This farm was our everything. How can everyone tell me to give it up so easily? Unhand me! I'd rather tear...
Are you genuinely asking or mocking us? Look at the imps here were once altar imps, tasked with the sacred duty of protecting the wizard's altar. They used to live here peacefully, coexisting with the villagers. But at some point they started showing their true colors. Anyway, our orders were not to get rid of the imps.
Is that so? I'd love to take you at your word, but even those soldiers are hesitant to fight them. If you're here seeking an honorable...
Yeah.
did you handle them all on your own? Adventurer, please, I must beg one more favour. Please! Inside there is the house where my husband and I used to live. We fled in such a hurry, I left my wedding ring behind.
You're more skilled than I anticipated. Have you already had a run-in with the imps? Nothing out of the ordinary. Checking on the diligence of my debt collectors is a regular task. And if they were indeed diligent in their duties, I might have information to share as a sort of bonus. The leader of the altar imps here is called Dastard Beg. Surely you didn't think the elites of Heidel dared not approach on account of a few imps, did you? An imp larger than dear Povius here, and of even greater strength. Beg was a troublesome imp, instigating duels whenever he could. He was quite the headache for Heidel. He was unnaturally strong and went undefeated, mercilessly crippling every fighter who stood against him. So, Heidel sought out the best mercenary they could find. Thus, Liberto was welcome to Serendia to solve the problem. After losing to Liberto, he no longer sought duels. Instead, he and his minions laid traps or ambushes, attacking and butchering those caught unaware. Now, people call him Dastard Beg for his cowardice. As for Liberto Lynch of Dandelion, it's said he settled down in Serendia after defeating Beg. Rumor has it that Beg returned after the sighting of a man clad in black, just like with Rednose. Your countenance seems to question how I know so much. I told you, I'm a merchant. Gathering information is my trade. It behooves me to get rid of him, so fear not. The cost of this information is included in your fee. Anyway, it seems you're handling the task well, so I'll be returning to Heidel. Do take— Oh, and also,